carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Here's MP. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And thinking back to MP coming off the bench, he tried to squash any rumor there might be about tension with the coaching staff.
Well, Greg, you had to appreciate someone as young as MP going about this the right way. He said, I think, exactly what the team wanted to hear. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Reggie Bullock. Sacramento also making some changes. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
Mavericks leading by 7. MP passes to Brunson. Dallas moving it around. MP, he can't hit that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
An MP, a player who gained fame early in his life, Greg, was a bit of a social media star, though, during high school. I remember watching his stuff.
MP has been posting clips of him playing since his high school days. He has a huge social media presence because of it, but some front offices question if it impacts his dedication to the game.
Sabonis, and the rejection by MP. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 2 points. That one goes. MP's got 6.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Davis finds Fox. To the inside. And the rejection by MP.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. 8 points for MP.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Fox looking it over. It could go. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. MP has been leading the charge for the depth. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. MP out there with Green, and it's Marjanovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Down low. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. That's 12 points for MP.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Len up top. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Holmes can't get it to go in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And the dunk by MP.
And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
And And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. The drive by Mitchell. Plays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got his first basket.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
To the paint. They get a hand on it. Here's MP. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 16 points.
You love MP's intensity down the paint. He doesn't let the defense throw him off.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. He says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Marjanovic, and it's Reggie Bullock in for Green. Trey Lyles checked in for the Kings. Lamb comes in for Rashawn Holmes. Here's Lyles, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebound has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Dallas making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Sacramento also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Terrence Davis comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Mitchell. And it's Lyles in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb.
You know, this is an area Lamb must continue to improve his passing. And when he passes it like this, it helps out a lot.
No matter what happens over the course of Jeremy Lamb's pro career, Clark, he'll always be able to look back at his national championship at UConn back in 2011.
Yeah, those banners and trophies are not recallable. And you've been part of one as he was with Connecticut. It's part of you for life. And he was a huge part of that team that won it in 2011. They weren't picked by too many people to take the crown, but Lamb hit his stride at the perfect time in that year's tournament.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Lyles kicks to Fox. Out to Lamb. To Lyles. And the rejection by MP.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
It's stolen by Davis. 41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Out to the wing. Dallas moving the ball around. And they double up MP. And Terrence Davis gets the whistle. So it's the Dallas Mavericks. And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at it. Some changes here for the Mavericks. MP's checked in for Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Green in for Jalen Brunson. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Kings. Jeremy Lamb out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Terrence Davis. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. Inside, Sabonis. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Yeah, I like Sabonis' game inside because he's confident and skilled.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's MP, and it's in there. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And there it is for him. MP's got 29. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Shot clock at 6. Outside, Fox. From outside, off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Lamb passes to Sabonis. Now here's Lamb. Not a lot of room. Offensive rebound. And Fox gets it to go.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. Here's Green. The pass to Doncic. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Bertanis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Ntilikina comes in for Doncic. Holiday against Green. The shot by Holiday, no good. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And what a huge standout performance it was
For MP.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Mitchell against MP. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 33 points. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Jones in the post. Jackson with the bounce pass. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Nice job on the offensive end tonight. Was there anything you saw from defense earlier in this